Alright, today we're going to be playing with a Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A deck that has the new Evo Furnace in it. Yes, I bought the pass because I got the 10,000 trophies yesterday and I wanted to treat myself. We also have the new Minions buff with a 2.5 range now, which I have been enjoying. I also just lost probably about 500 trophies from the last couple games I played. So we're going to try to win those back in this next game. So we're going to drop a P.E.K.K.A here. Hog's going to get one hit. Hopefully only one hit. Yep. And we're going to drop a Furnace in the back so we can start building up a little bit of a push here. I really like the new Furnace card. I like the rework of the Furnace because it just does a good job of providing long range like damage, but then also it spawns the fire spirits. It's really hard to defend against it because you can't just drop a swarm card on top of it, you know? So we're going to drop, I don't know what we're going to drop. I guess we're going to drop an Ice Golem in the back because that's what I just did. I'm going to throw a Mega Knight on this, not because I feel good about it, but because I have nothing else to do. We're going to throw an E-Wiz up here. Hopefully it'll take out that Firecracker. I gotta say, I love the Firecracker nerf. I was not a huge fan of the Firecracker, even though I used it. It just feels like there's too much going on with it. It's a lot easier to defend now, and I can't complain about that when every single deck you play has Firecracker and Hog Rider and Mega Knight, and which actually, I don't know if I was paying attention, but this guy probably has a Mega Knight because he does have Hog Rider and Firecracker. Actually, maybe not, because he is playing Mighty Miner, which says something, but I don't know what it says. We're going to drop a P.E.K.K.A in front of this. Maybe Fireball this just to get the cannon out of there. Oh, he dropped an Electro Spirit right into my Fireball. The Firecracker is really annoying. Evo Firecracker, it's such an annoying card to play against. We're already in double elixir, which is fine because I'm up on tower damage. A significant amount, actually. We're going to throw Evo Furnace back here. And hopefully, nah, he's going to go for the King Tower, which is really annoying, but, you know, not like handle it. Throw a Mighty Miner in there. That is not how you're going to defend this. We're going to throw a P.E.K.K.A and some minions in here. And if he can just keep spawning those fighter spirits, we're in a good position. I'm going to throw a Mega Knight at the bridge just to keep the pressure on because he can't handle it. We're going to throw a Fireball at this cannon. And I'm going to throw a Furnace down here. And at this point, we're really at a good position where I think I can just Spell Cycle him for the rest of the game. If I throw an Electro Wizard down here, I would be almost surprised if he didn't use that Miner's ability. We're going to throw a P.E.K.K.A here to defend against the Hog Rider because I don't really need any more tower damage going on. I'm going to drop minions in the back and see if maybe I can build up a little bit of a push with this Evo Mega Knight. We're going to throw him down here. There is a Firecracker. We're going to log just because I know she's going to keep running away. And I'm going to E-Wiz this just because I don't really have anything else to play. But he can't stop my push, and that's going to be tower. This is a good deck. I like this deck. It builds up pushes nicely, especially with the Evo Furnace. Because let's check out this evolution. Actually, I don't know what it does. When it's hot and attacking, Evolved Furnace summons fire spirits even faster from the hat to hearth. Which I don't know what that last little tagline means, but it basically means that when the furnace is closer to other troops, it's constantly spawning fire spirits at a much faster rate. Does it say hot spawn speed is 1.8 seconds? So basically every 2 seconds we're dropping another fire spirit, which I think is very beneficial. Alright, we're facing Ralph 5 from Fifadik. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that anymore. We're dropping Furnace in the back. I keep wanting to say Fire Spirit. And what we're probably going to do is throw P.E.K.K.A up here. I like to do P.E.K.K.A Furnace instead of Mega Knight Furnace, just because the P.E.K.K.A, 1, does more damage, and 2, the Fire Spirits really control Swarm well, and Mega Knight has an easier time controlling Swarm than P.E.K.K.A does, so you do that little push, you kind of cover all your bases. This is going to be annoying. I'm not really sure. We can do Minion. And I didn't need to drop the minions that close. I did, and it doesn't really matter. But the minions now have buffed range, which I think is super nice. I'm happy about that. It makes it feel like you get a little more value out of your minions. Look at this chip damage I'm getting on the tower. It's not much, but it's something. We can probably let that Berserker go. And we're in not a bad position. I don't like how I'm cycling right now, but that might just be a naked E-Wiz that's going in. We're going to drop a Furnace, and I'm going to Fireball his because I think I can kill it now. Yeah. He missed... I keep seeing that happen, where people are missing their Fireballs on the Furnace because I think they don't expect it to be as slow as it is. It's really not a fast card, which I think is actually awesome. You get so much more value out of the spawner ability from it because it's just a slower card. So we're gonna take his tower. His knight is gone. We have Ice Golem down, and it's gonna do probably nothing. My nose is really itchy right now. We're gonna drop minions, even though that was probably the worst play possible at this moment. We can throw the Furnace back here, and watch how fast it's gonna start spawning these Fire Spirits because it's right next to some troops. It does so much work. He's got double Furnace down, and I think my Evo Mega Knight is just gonna take it all out. That's what makes this deck a little immoral, is you don't want to be that guy that's playing... He just missed his Fireball. So if you don't want to be that guy that is playing Evo Mega Knight and getting easy wins and climbing trophies like nobody's business, then this might not be the deck for you. But I'm going to log just to ensure that he doesn't get that tower, and we're going to take a 3-crown. I've seen a lot of 3-crowns with this deck, a lot more than I usually do, and it's nicer. I mean, I don't really know what to say. You just enjoy getting 3 crowns. We're going to do one more battle and see if we can't pull out 3 back-to-back wins. And we already have a great cycle going on. Got to throw my Furnace in the back. That sucks a little bit. I think I might just be defending this all with P.E.K.K.A. If I could get to my log, that would be awesome, but I don't think I'm going to, so we're going to drop minions in the back. Hopefully they don't get splashed too bad. Yeah, only one of them did. Now we have a little bit of a push going on, but he has entirely ignored my Furnace right now. Look how much damage the Furnace does if you ignore it. That, I think, is about... I know he dropped the recruits at the end, but that's about the damage you're going to get if you ignore the Furnace, which is a lot of damage. You don't want to ignore the Furnace. I've also been trying really hard not to ignore the Suspicious Bush. It's a really annoying card to play against because you basically have to answer it or half of your tower health is gone. I'm going to drop a P.E.K.K.A on this just to get it to die faster, otherwise my entire tower is going to die. There's some Ohio State football information if you wanted to read that on ESPN. Buckeyes are looking good this year. We have Jeremiah Smith, who is the backbone of college football. I don't know if that's true. I'm saying it though. So we're going to log this just because I mean, I'm probably going to lose this tower anyway, and I'm going to have to play for a second tower, which is fine. But I need to... You know, I kind of want to hang on to it as long as possible, which is not going to happen because I can't get this Mega Knight down fast enough. We're going to drop Evo Furnace in the back. Maybe we go for a 3-crown here. Maybe that wasn't great placement. I don't know. I'm really not playing this super well. And I probably should have gone... I don't know. I don't know what I should have done. But it's working. Whatever I'm doing, it's working. I'm going to throw minions in the corner here. That way it can cycle to this, and I don't take crazy damage. I'm not paying attention to anything that's happening up here. We're going to throw another furnace down to keep the fire spirits cycling. And he's taking insane amounts of damage. I'm going to throw a P.E.K.K.A. in the middle just in case he tries to pull something on me. I could go right lane, but I kind of want the 3 crown. I'm going to throw an Evo Mega Knight on this just to get it to all die. I'm going to throw minions here because they're going to be able to go the opposite lane and still attack those goblins. We take care of that bat. And I think we're at the point where we're going to get so much damage here. We start spell cycling. We throw a log on it. Alright, I'm 2 fireballs away from victory. So let's just play this slow. Let's play this carefully. I'm going to throw minions in here. I'm going to throw a Mega Knight on this. I just have to play it carefully. This furnace is going to do work in here defensively, because he's just going to keep trying to throw stuff in the pocket. Actually, I think I'm a fireball and a log. Will this log do enough damage? No, it won't. So I'm not going to play it. These fire spirits might just work their way up. We're going to throw a P.E.K.K.A. in here to tank some stuff. It would be really nice if he went the other way, but... Oh, nope, never mind. We're going to log this just so he stops. We're going to cycle. And here's the fireball to win the game.